Stress is not the enemy you think it is. The real enemy is silence. The silence where you keep everything inside, smile on the outside, and slowly break on the inside. Stress doesn't knock on your door and announce its arrival. It creeps in quietly, disguised as responsibility, ambition, expectations, and fear of disappointing others. One day you wake up and realize your mind is tired, not because you worked too hard, but because you worried too much. Everyone talks about success. Very few talk about the pressure that comes with it. The pressure to become something, to prove something, to be someone in a world that never seems satisfied. Stress is born when your mind lives in the future and your heart is stuck in the past. You replay old mistakes again and again, while also fearing what hasn't even happened yet. And in between, you forget to live. Look around you. Almost everyone is stressed, but everyone pretends they are fine, because admitting stress feels like admitting weakness. But let me tell you something important. Feeling stressed does not mean you are weak. It means you care. It means you are trying. It means you are carrying weight that was never meant to be carried alone. Stress shows up when expectations become heavier than your strength. Sometimes they are society's expectations. Sometimes they are family expectations. And most of the time, they are the expectations you place on yourself. You want to be perfect. You want to move fast. You want answers now. And when life doesn't move at your speed, stress takes over. You start comparing your journey with others. Someone your age is earning more. Someone else is already successful. Someone seems happier, calmer, more confident. And you ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? But you forget one thing. You are only seeing their highlight reel, not their sleepless nights, not their hidden fears, not their silent breakdowns. Stress grows when you believe you are running out of time. But life is not a race. It never was. Everyone has a different clock. Some bloom early, some bloom late, and some bloom again and again. Stress tells you that you're late, that you're behind, that you're failing. But stress lies. Growth is happening even when you can't see it. Your mind was designed to solve problems, not to live inside them. Yet stress traps you in constant overthinking. You analyze every word you said, every decision you made, every possibility that could go wrong. You exhaust yourself mentally before anything even happens, and then you wonder why you feel tired all the time. Stress doesn't always come from doing too much. Sometimes it comes from holding on too tight. Holding on to guilt, holding on to regret, holding on to people who drain you, holding on to versions of yourself that no longer exist. You don't realize how heavy your emotional baggage is until your mind starts collapsing under its weight. Let me remind you of something powerful. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to say, this is too much for me right now. Rest is not quitting. Pausing is not failure. Slowing down does not mean you're giving up. It means you're choosing survival over burnout. Stress makes you forget how far you've come. It makes you focus only on what's missing, never on what you've already survived. Think about your past. There were moments you thought would destroy you, moments you believed you'd never recover from. But here you are, still standing, still breathing, still trying. That itself is proof of your strength. Your worth is not measured by your productivity. You are not a machine. You are a human being. You don't have to be useful every second to be valuable. Stress convinces you that if you stop, you'll fall behind. But sometimes stopping is the only way to move forward with clarity. One of the biggest sources of stress is the need for control. You want to control outcomes, people, situations, and timing. But life doesn't work that way. Some things are simply out of your hands. And the moment you accept that, half of your stress disappears. Peace begins where control ends. Stress also comes from unspoken emotions. Words you never said. Feelings you never expressed. Pain you never processed. Instead of releasing it, you lock it inside and expect your mind to handle it forever. But the mind gets tired. And when it does, stress turns into anxiety, exhaustion, and emotional numbness. You don't need to have everything figured out. Nobody truly does, even if they look confident. Life is learned while living it, not before. Stress comes when you expect certainty in an uncertain world. Learn to be comfortable with not knowing. Trust that clarity will come step by step, not all at once. There will be days when stress feels unbearable. Days when your chest feels heavy and your thoughts won't slow down. On those days, don't fight yourself. Don't shame yourself. Sit with your feelings. Breathe. Remind yourself that this moment will pass, just like every difficult moment before it. Stress becomes dangerous when you ignore it. When you pretend you're okay for too long. When you keep pushing without listening to your limits. Your body and mind always give signals before breaking down. The problem is, we're too busy proving strength to listen. Real strength is not in ignoring stress. Real strength is in acknowledging it and still choosing to move forward with awareness. It's in asking for help when you need it. It's in setting boundaries even when it feels uncomfortable. It's in choosing your mental health over people's opinions. You are not behind in life. You are not failing. You are not weak for feeling stressed. You are human, living in a fast, demanding world that rarely slows down. Be kinder to yourself. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone you love. Stress will try to convince you that you're alone. But you're not. Millions are fighting silent battles just like you. The difference is, some hide it better. Your struggle is valid even if no one sees it. Your pain matters even if you don't talk about it. Every storm runs out of rain. Every stressful phase eventually ends. What feels permanent now is only temporary. Life has a way of surprising you when you least expect it. One day, you'll look back at this stressful period and realize it shaped you, strengthened you, and taught you lessons peace never could. So breathe, slow down, take one step at a time. You don't need to solve your entire life today. Just focus on getting through this moment. Progress is not always loud. Sometimes it's simply choosing not to give up. You are stronger than your stress. You are bigger than your fears. And no matter how heavy your mind feels today, remember this: you have survived 100% of your worst days so far. And you will survive this one too.